into the Pixelverse. I wouldn't be here if it was not for graphic design and Michael Battistoni. Not here, not writing this paper, no way, not by a long shot. College wasn't for me. I had nothing to study for, nothing to major in. That was until my senior year of high school and my third and final year of taking graphic arts with Mr. B. It was also the summer after, where I was accepted into college and ultimately decided I was going to major in graphic design and pursue my bachelor's degree of art. And it was a moment, dictated far back in high school, where I was not motivated for such higher education and just wanted a class where I could blow off and have an easy A. And to my surprise, it's the only reason I'm here now. And this is where it all began. I took graphic arts with Mr. B for 3 years beginning my sophomore year. And although I took it for the 3-year sophomore, junior, and senior, the most important year would be junior year. It's where I had the most of my friends in the class and where things were crazy in a good way. Everything was fun, and we all would talk, collaborate, and just goof off sometimes. These are my friends. There is Quack, Zach, Yanni, and also Chris with the skeleton makeup. This was during Halloween, obviously. But junior year was the best year for graphic design, and it was a bomb class that I would take again in a heartbeat. And here is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Battistoni. He doesn't have a beard. This is for Halloween. But he was such a great teacher, a great role model, and great mentor, basically. For all 3 years, he was just always a blast to be with and to be around. I've learned so much from him, and I really wish I could have talked to him. So hopefully during winter break, I can see him and visit him, and it'd just be great to catch up and tell him what I'm doing and what he's doing with his classes now. But Mr. B's always been such a great teacher and very funny too. Sometimes you gotta break a couple eggs to make an omelet. You really do. So, thank you, Mr. B. And here we have my principal, Mr. McMahon. He was actually a big part of graphic design, as he and Mr. B were really good friends, and they would always talk. And Mr. B's classes, our class that we had, fourth period, senior year, was the main class that would produce basically everything for the school. So Mr. McMahon would walk in, say whatever he's got to say, whatever is going to be made, and Mr. B would get onto it and tell us, and we'd, get hopping and get starting right into it. But I had to visit Mr. McMahon a couple of times for getting the green light on projects, such as the big map project, which was a little intimidating, as I never really been into his office. But he is a very good man, funny man, and very smart and intelligent. So here he is with our mascot as well. So here are a couple of my projects I created in my senior year of high school. I created multiple sports schedules for teams such as our rugby team, basketball, and a promo for football. I created the prom tickets, but for staff, which is a little strange. I created tickets and a poster for a local musical in our town of Berwyn, Peggy Rose. And I created save the dates, postcards, passes, and multiple other miscellaneous school assignments that the school uses all around. And now we get to the most important project that I've had senior year, and the biggest project I've ever had so far. These are not my maps. These were past maps created by past students for 2017 and 2016. But this thing took a long time and so much getting it checked by, so many drafts, so many peer reviews. so many multiple little steps to finally get it done. But I got it done, and it's hanging up in the school still to this day. Here's a picture of me with it that my mom had to take. She took so many of them. Something that we always talk about and see when we walk into the building now. But this project really did change a lot. It really did change how I felt about graphic design, how I feel about it, how, when I create something and people look at it, it could really change and leave a lasting effect on you. And it's just something I am really proud of doing and was honored to do. So here it is. And yeah. And now I'm here. I'm at Lewis University pursuing my bachelor's degree of art in graphic design. And I already took 3 classes for my major and will be taking another 3 next semester. And I'm just very excited to be here and to work on all these different projects and to just have the application and just to practice and do whatever I can. And so far, not have to worry about working on school projects. They're kind of just different projects that you can do on your own. And I'm just very excited to be here and to continue to be here and to learn and to hopefully get a good job in the future and be very satisfied with how far I've come. So thank you for listening and have a Merry Christmas and a good winter break. Thank you.